Hey everybody, this is the Crimson Comic here again. Today I got a contest entry video for Contender's 400 sub contest. If you haven't been to his channel before, go ahead and check it out. It's a great channel. He's got great hauls, pulling in some really cool books. I'm more of a recent subscriber myself. I've seen some other people post these contest videos, and then I went and checked them out. And I love finding new YouTubers to watch, because then I can go back and watch a bunch of their videos and got a bunch more content to check out and see. So it's really cool. It's been fun going back and watching some of his old haul videos and whatnot. But yeah, so if you haven't been there yet, I'll put a link to his channel in the subscription below, or in the comments below, and then you can go ahead and subscribe there if you want. But anyways, yeah, so I'll get to the rules here. So you have to be 18 years or older. You have to be subscribed. And then it is open internationally, and there's no shipping fees, so that's cool. And then he wants you to make a video where you spell your name with comic books. Now, it can be your channel name, your real name, a nickname, any kind of name. Just has to be something that has to do with you, obviously. And the contest ends May 11th, and winners will be drawn on May 12th. And there are 3 prizes, but you can check out his video for more information. He gives another example on his channel too, of him spelling his real name and whatnot. But I decided to spell my channel name. I did drop the so I won't be using TH and E. I'm just doing Crimson Comic. I had to cheat and throw in a couple of trade paperbacks because I didn't have a certain letter in a regular single issue comic, so kind of had to cheat a little bit there. But without further ado, we'll get started. So first up, we got C, and I chose Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew. This is issue number 9, and this features the terrific What's-It, actually. Some other characters too from old DC issues, but I like those old classic speedsters, so had to pick that up. So there you go, C. And then R, this is Rocket Raccoon. I got this on Free Comic Book Day, as you can see at the top. Didn't have any other R's. Well, that's not true. I did have one other R, but it was also a Free Comic Book Day comic. But yeah, so this is Rocket Raccoon number 1. And then I went with Injustice number 1, Gods Among Us. So yeah, this is the first issue of the series. Back when they started, of the first year 1. It's a good book, highly recommend it. Alright, that's CRI. Next up is M, and I went with Disney's Magic Kingdom Comics number 1. So there's that. This is one of the bigger issues. Kind of got that like square bound. But there you go. It's from IDW. And then, next up, S. And of course, being the Crimson Comic, I had to have a Flash comic. And so I went with my reprint of Showcase number 4, featuring the Flash. So, had to get him in here somewhere. And unfortunately, I don't have any F's in my channel name. So there you go, Showcase number 4. So next we're on the O, and this is where I had to actually start, this is where I had to start cheating and pull from my trade paperbacks, because I didn't have any single issue comics that started with an O. And so I went with Over the Garden Wall. This actually isn't a numbered volume, but I'm not sure. I think it used to have a subtitle called Tome of the Unknown, but yeah, so that's Over the Garden Wall. Great cartoon, by the way, if you've never seen it. Alright, so that's O. Next up is N, and I went with my relatively recently acquired Nolan Ryan comic book, published by DC. And then another C for comic. We're on the comic now. So we spelled Crimson. I went with Cyberspace 3000, number 1. Cool glow-in-the-dark cover. So there's that. and another O. So again, I had to cheat, and I went with, this is volume 1 of Over the Garden Wall. Had to cheat again, but I mean, it's still a comic, just not a single issue. Alright, so M, and this time I went with Multiversity, issue 1. I love this Captain Carrot. He looks sweet. Looks way cooler than the one from the old comics. But yeah, so that's Multiversity number 1. So only 2 left. I and another C. So with I, again, I went with Injustice. This is issue 2 from the series. This was during the first year also. So there's that. It's got a sweet cover. I love that cover. And then last, but definitely not least, one more C. And this time I went with Convergence number 1. This is a pretty cool cover. It's a wraparound, but you can't see the other side right now. But yeah, I dig that cover. So there it is, Convergence number 1. To finish her off with C. But I really enjoy these contest entries where they make you dig through your comics, because it gets you to look at some of the things you haven't seen in a while, and it's always a fun time digging through the boxes and looking at your comics to see what you got, and try to find those specific ones that you can put in the video. So it was a really cool entry video. I highly recommend, if anyone can, to make a video and do the same. It's a lot of fun digging through the collection. And yeah, so like I said, I'll leave a link to Contender's channel in the description below. So if you get a chance, go ahead, check out his channel, subscribe, make a video for the contest if you can. Help support. It's always cool. But yeah, so with that down, I'll see you next time.